Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be showing you how I created this birthday flyer in Adobe Photoshop. If you are new to this channel, kindly leave a like and subscribe to this channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, do well to like this video and also share this video to other people that will want to watch this video. Alright, let's get right into it. So we are going to learn how to do this design in Photoshop. All right, so um I do this design for a friend, and it's very easy to achieve, and I'm breaking it down for everyone so that we're going to learn it. All right, so I'm going to create a new layer or a new document, and I'm going to put it in pixels and 72 dpi resolution. Pixels is going to be 1080 by 1050. All right, and every other thing is going to be the same. So I'm going to tap on create, and I have this. All right, so the first thing I want to do is to import my image. So this is the image, and I'll be linking the image in the description below for those that want to try it out themselves. All right, so I'm going to scale it down, and yeah, we have this. So I just left it like this. All right, and the next thing I did was, mind you, there's a different process to everything. I did not follow a specific process when I was doing it. I just hopped on it, and there was a lot of things going on for me. All right, so it might not be identical to the original one I did. Okay, so I brought it here, and then I removed the background of this one. So I'm going to wait for my AI to identify so that I can make sure your it's in art selection. All right, so I want it to automatically do that for me because I don't want to start going ahead to do it, because when I did it before, it couldn't identify it properly. All right, so I'm going to use the web version to identify everything here. All right, this is pretty decent for what at you, so I'm going to remove the background. Right, so we have this, and I'm going to scale it up a bit. I'm going to scale it up. All right, so I just want it to be quite similar to what we did before. Okay, so once that is done, let's push this down a bit. Okay, now we can decide to push it down. If you push it down, you can now rasterize the image. I have a shortcut for rasterizing images, and use A to remove bits, right, and then convert it back to smart object, so you have a picture back. All right, so I want to out the camera raw I used for the picture. So I'm going to come to camera raw, and I'm going to double click it. All right, so I just want to copy settings, or I can save settings. All right, and I can name it birthday design, and with my documents I'll link to one in the description as well. All right, so going back to the project we're working on, I'm going to hit on Ctrl Shift A to open on my camera raw filter, and I can just apply previous settings, and you can see it's the same thing that we had before. All right, the same thing that we had before. Now you can add sharpening and all of that stuff just to make it pop more, but there's nothing really different about it. All right, can also add shadows and or whatnot to make it cinematic a bit. uh yeah. All right, so you can see the before and the after. You can see the difference. Let me make it a bit, you can make it a bit red, but just make sure you're not going overboard with it. You can also try to the mid-tones. I think I'll use the mid-tones for that. All right, so okay, so we have this, or I'll just leave it like that. I don't have to leave it like that. So here's how to load the setting that I claimed. So this is Better Design XMP. All right, so because it's happening, and okay, but we'll do the same thing with this image. Control Shift A, enter camera raw, and I'm coming here to save load settings, and then Better Design XMP, and we have this. This image is not as clear as this one, so the same thing here, you can see it. All right, so the next thing we want to do is to add a fade here. Now you can do some different types of fades you want. So I have the normal fade that I use, or the normal fade anybody can use. All right, so you come here, make sure your gradient is okay. I can just make sure your gradient is in is faded. I don't know why the option is not showing here for me. Classic gradients, I think. Okay, but just make sure one side is faded and one side has yeah, something like that. So you drag it like this, and you have this, convert it to smart objects, and then you can push it to anywhere you want it to be. So just a fade, just like this one. All right, so you can see the fade down there. Similarly, I like to do this. I create a layer stamp, Control Shift Alt E. All right, and I convert it to smart object, and I go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and increase the blur. Okay, and then the layer mask, and with your gradient you can fade it. You can fade it out like this. See, you can see that. So just have to make sure, or you can use your brush tool. You can use your brush tool to do something like that. Because I have to invert it in mask, and then they are going to paint it white. So we have something like this. Now you can also mix it with this one, with the fade, and put it on top or something, and then you have something like this. So you can see that great blur fade a bit. All right, so I need to increase the feather on my brush so you can see. So let me increase it here. All right, okay, so the next thing I did was to head over to my resources. I have some resources, and under super texture, I think I have some letter packs here, and I had it. So that was the first time I was using it. So you have to bring in the happy birthday, HA, PP is 2, PPY, happy then birthday, BI, R T H B A and Y. So we are going to pick everything. That's eight letters in general. So don't be hitting enter for anyone that comes up. Enter. So I have to make sure that it is entering. So I'm going to select everything, and then scale it down. All right, going to scale them down. That's like this. So it's being scaled down, you can see. So I'm going to separate them. Some may be slightly bigger than the others, so you just adjust the size. So you want to make sure that they're about the same size. Alright, so you see that they're about the same size like this. Alright, so the first one is H. Hope you brought in H. Okay, I didn't bring in H by mistake. So H here, where to scale it down. And good, we have H. So H, A, as you can see here, H, A, E, P, and Y. So you have your happy. The Y is a bit small, so I'm just going to increase the size of the Y, and we can do something like this. So HAPPY, happy birthday. So this P is still same with this other one, so I'm going to change color here, Q, okay, and saturation as well. So any color you want to use, you can go ahead to use it. So adjust this the P and the other P, so you can do something like this, HAPPY, and this Y can bend inside. The A is too small. Okay, so if you feel that the colors are too monotonous, you can just change some colors here as well. So you have your happy and birthday. You have your B first, so B, birthday, happy, B, I, R, T, H, D, A, and Y. So I'm going to select all of them as well, and I can read it like this. So you have this happy birthday. So that was how I created it, the happy birthday text. So I will not be necessarily building this one, so I can decide to group all of them and turn it off. Thank you. And carry this one there. I'll carry this on to this document, and yes, so I have this. Let me just copy and paste it there. It's Ctrl T, and I'll delete this one and Ctrl Shift V. Alright, so you can see all you have here. I also use camera roll to add some effects to it as well. Alright, then I added his name, Steven Obina. I'm going to Ctrl C this and paste it here with Ctrl Shift V. Sorry, Ctrl Shift V. I have the name here, Steven Obina. Alright, so the next thing I did was to add the picture of add a picture of this. So I added a picture of this. So let's add it in the other background or in the other design. So this, and then make sure I scaled it down like this. Alright, and then we're going to use screen blend mode, and then Ctrl L for levels to make sure it blends well. Alright, and if there's any more glitch somewhere, you can use the mask to remove it. Alright, so this is what we did, exactly this. And then we also wrote 5th December. I'm going to type this on full. 5th December 2025. Alright, so I'm going to put it in the middle and scale it down and carry it here. 5th December. You can still overlap on its cap a bit. So I duplicated it, Ctrl J, and then converted it to a smart object, and then went to filter, blur, motion blur, and then made sure my angle is 0 and my distance like this, and then I reduce the opacity a bit. Exactly the same thing you have here. Alright, so we're getting somewhere. Also, I used AI for my signature. So this is my signature. I used AI to create the signature actually. So you can put it down here for yours and screen blend mode, and just keep it here. Alright, so it's usually screen blend mode that works, though I used one here, linear dot add. So alright, then I reduce the fill a bit. Yeah, just like that. So that's like a watermark for it. Also, I added some highlights. I added some highlights like this in some certain places, just here and here, and then use your overlay and then reduce the opacity a bit. Alright, so we have this, and that is basically all. You can go ahead to tweak a whole lot of things if you want to, like this color up here. You can see you can go ahead to tweak it. Let me use this one for this tutorial. You can go ahead to tweak it. Also make sure that it's not on the face so much, so you just know how to remove it from his face. Alright, you can also add or blend some things to the background of the image, even though we did not really we didn't have to separate him from the background. But then with blend mode, you can blend to the background. You can blend an image to the background. Just make sure you are keeping it subtle, and the colors as well. So you can remove it from his face like this. I want to use color or luminosity here. So I want to use luminosity, and then I'll reduce the opacity. So you can see what I added at the background. So you can now so this is what we have, and you can Ctrl Shift Alt E and then convert the smart object, and then take everything to camera raw, and then just add some few things that you might want to add on the design. Now I wanted the design to have like a gothic feel, kind of. I just wanted it to have that feel. Alright, so I guess it actually beats with the design. So we have this, the main original one, still designed by me though, and then this one. So you can see some little fixes though, like this image should come up here. Yes, the image should come up to the side a bit because it's hidden. Okay. So you can see, even if you try to make it as identical, I'm not sure you can make a design as identical as the other. So I'm just going to carry the camera roll straighter here, and then this is what we have. So I wanted to say, which is Shift Alt Control W. All right, so this is what we have here, and then I'll increase the size and I'll export as birthday. All right, so that's all for today's video. Thank you very much for watching, and if you have any questions, if you have um anything you might want to ask or anything at all, just do well to drop it in the comment section of this video, and I'll be glad to answer your questions. Till then, keep on creating, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Compliment for the season.